Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
We're early. Surprise. Oh, gotta get
we're
my
late
light up.
early. We're early, late. Anyway, hard to say
Yes.
what we are.
We are.
We're in general early, but we're running a little late on the early side.
Yes. Here we go. There we go. I was just getting the iPad up so we can see nobody that's on with us.
That's all right.
And like this. Okay, we're going to turn that sound off. And Julie's making noise. Julie's making noise. And then there's our comments. Okay. All right. Where's my hands? Hands. Oh, they're here. There they are. Okay, perfect. Wow, that took a long time. So Julie and I did card play 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we both had our fingernails done. And we both had to pull them off this week. So it was fun while it lasted, I guess you could say. So we are going to be starting our class a little bit earlier than we decided. Most of us are all retired. So we are going to be starting our lives at 3:30, unless otherwise noted. And yeah, so this is, oh, wait, now you can't see it. Let me pull it down. I'm just trying to get my space here. There we go. Okay, so about right here, Julie, about an inch, 2 inches down from the top. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. We are gonna make this cute little snowman in a jar. It's so stinking adorable. So we're gonna start this way. Oh, I get my glues out and my take your pick. And my dimensionals. Okay, we're ready now.
Finally, wow.
I know. It's, yeah. You know, it takes a village. It takes a village. All right, this is a pretty simple plug and go card here. Plug and play.
Stack and go.
Stack and go. Oh, and then we need my bone folders right there. Okay. So we're going to crease our card base. And this paper is the Winter Wishes, I believe it's called. Something like that from last year, actually. But they kept it over for another year. And, oh, can I get my silicone mat out of here? Sorry. Okay. So, let's get my glue going here. Getting a little... So, Julie and I have already been on live today with Holly doing... a little mystery stamping with Karen Titus.
All Good Cards Club.
And so we got asked to come on and chat. I know that's really hard for anyone to believe that we'd be chatting.
Who chats?
Chat. So we were chatting while the girls were making their cards, and then we had to show the cards we made. And so that was really fun.
And mystery stamping is basically... you get measurements, because all you get is measurements of cardstock and DSP or whatever you want. So you're given like a card base and then a card stock or DSP that's 3 1/4 by 5, and then 5 half-inch strips that are a 1/2 inch wide and 5 inches long. And then your sentiment and accent. And then said, make a card. So that's what we did. And it was really fun.
But we got our measurements before everybody else, so we didn't have to come up with the right this morning. They all did, but we didn't. So that was kind of nice. But we just had to go on and talk and then show our cards. And it was pretty interesting. There's 10 people that have posted so far, and every card is different.
Yeah, with just those same measurements and stuff.
It was pretty funny. Oh, that's my printer. My printer's making
noises. It's coming alive.
I know. I read murder mystery books, and I'll tell you, sometimes it's maybe not such a great idea. You hear things like, oh, what was that noise? What was that noise? So basically, I just took the little pennant. Would you call this a pennant, Julie? This thing's a pendant.
What?
Pennant. This thing. It's
Oh,
a
yeah, a
pennant. Yeah. And
Or a flag. You could call it a flag or a pennant.
I guess this way it's a flag. This way it's a pennant. Whatever. Anyway, so I just put my little snowman in a jar upside down. Oh wait, I forgot to color him in. Hang on. Hold the boat here. I did take a little bit of Pool Party, and I went around just like for a little shadow around the outside, just to make him look a little wintry. You could add some Winkostella to your snowman if you want to make him sparkly. I did not. And if you wanted to, you could just take this and put some little snow dots in your card too, which I did in my sample. Well, there's a stamp that comes with it, but we're going to just do them like this, which looks adorbs. That needs to go there. Okay, and then I took my little jar lid, and we're going to use some mini dimensionals for this. And I'm going to put that down there, and hopefully that'll be covered. I should have just taken a strip, but I didn't. Oh well, it's fine. Now let's see if I can see them on the other side. I have glue on my finger. Oh, no, you can't see them. Perfect. And we're going to take those little things, and we're going to just put it across like he's kind of, help, let me out, I can't breathe.
I'm
Melting, yeah, right? And these little peppermint dots, these last year, if you guys remember, we couldn't keep, Stampin' Up! Couldn't keep these in stock. So I bought extra, and I don't even think we used them last year for a card, but I saved them, and I'm so glad I did.
I love this.
Because it's very, I bet you in this card is my pieces. Oh, no. Okay, good. All right, so there is card number 1. Oh, wait. We got to do our sending.
Oh.
I know, we got to send the sentiment.
You have to have a sentiment.
I know.
You don't have to have a sentiment.
Whatever.
If you want to write the sentiment inside, you can do that.
Yep.
A jar full of cheer.
Cheer. Perfect. All right, so there's card number 1. All right, now we're going to set that aside. It gets more mine get a little, not complicated, but I kind of want to do this tags and more thing, and then it got a little crazy. So this DSP disclaimer, and you've already gotten your PDFs already. Everyone got the paper, the cardstock, and this DSP. I'm 99. Oh, you might have a plaid. Some people might have a plaid because I'm making one with a plaid today. And you have all the elements to make this card. They might just look a little bit different because Stampin' Up! Ran out of this paper, and I couldn't get any more, so I had to be creative. So we had to be a little creative with our tags too. But this is a fun fold, very easy, and you just open it up like this, and then you write your message inside. So, and then it's got this little piece of holly here that holds it closed. So let's take our card base, and I don't know why I got the envelope there, but I do. All right, let's take, so your words inside might say a different thing than, this one says Happy Christmas, or it might say Season's Greetings, but anyway, everyone has all the parts, but they might just look a little teeny bit different than what I'm demonstrating today because that's all we could, I didn't have any choice. So you know what, I'm gonna do this with seal, a little bit easier. I'm going to do it on my silicone mat, so in case I go off, where did the pin just go? Oh, my gooey pin just went underneath there. All right, so I'm going to use my silicone mat. Remember, everyone should have one of these. Don't forget they're in your drawer. Oop, just pulled off the tape I just put on. So this little flap is going to go, this is how we're going to close the card and decorate it more. So I'm just going to take this and we're going to lay it down. I mean, you could use your grid paper, but you know, that's silly. Why would we want to do that? And just lay that down first.
All the way to the edge?
All the way to the edge. So it's going to open just like that. And then your little flat part is on the inside.
So then you cover it up with the white.
Then we're going to take our emboss piece. This embossing folder is absolutely gorgeous. Next month we're going to be doing Peaceful Garden, which this is where this came from, but this is the most, I love this embossing folder. It's very versatile. So we're going to stick this down in here and just layer that in there. And you can write a very short message. If you need to go more, you can go over in the back. You could go inside the flap here. And now we just need to decorate. So these are my pieces. So this was the one, this is the one that most people have. And then if you don't have it, these were the next version. So don't have a, yeah, you have the pieces. They might just look a little bit different. I'm going to center that in there. All these colors go so pretty together. And you could even flip it over if you wanted to do this side. I just like the plaid because it gives a little bit of red. And I'm a red Christmas. The greens aren't as, but I do like red at Christmas. Okay. And that seems to have a little bit smaller border, so who knows if I cut that right, but it'll be fine. Okay. So that, ooh, good thing that's somewhat straight because that would have been a little goofy looking. Okay, so mine in my sample, which a lot of you got this, I have little Christmas socks. So I'm going to stick my little Christmas socks down on the right hand little panel here. And so this is a great Christmas card, you guys. It'd be so easy to do this. It uses a little bit more cardstock, but you know, what the heck. Okay, so then, okay, this is, where did I put them? Oh, they're right here. Julie, can you look up the name of these? What these are? Because I took my back off of this. But these, oh, actually, they're right here, Julie. Ha, ha, ha. I just ordered some. This is called, nope, it's on the next page.
Down here?
Nope, it's seasonal tags. Greetings for you mix and match ephemera pack. It is $8.50, and I swear you guys, I bought 2 packs and I still have all of this left over, and I shared extra with everybody. So look at, I made 24 kits and I still have all this left over. So it is of great value for the money, I think. So, and I'm not normally a gold person, but I really did like this. So, okay, so this is going to be Happy Christmas. Now, there is, right here on this edge, it's going to hang over right here. So I don't want to have that sticky there. So I have my, somewhere here. Yeah. My embossing buddy. These are stickers. So I guess we'll do this for temporary. It's out here somewhere. Okay, so.
She's hidden it in plain sight.
It's okay. It's in a little pack. Oh, this will work perfect. Look, there's 3 little sticking back on here. So pull these off and don't do the last one if you happen to have Happy Christmas. And then center that there. And then it's, perfect. And there's no glue on that one. So that's perfect. But these guys, they're kind of cardboardy like-ish. And then I'm just going to take...
they're thicker than paper.
Yeah, they're thicker than paper. They're thicker than paper. They're very nice. I was going, whatever. They're probably kind of cheesy, but I was very happy. So I have a little Christmas package as my little closure. A lot of them have the hollies and different things, but I'm going to make sure that my dimensional goes back on this corner here because I don't want it to be, it's got to be able to hang over to tuck it in. So I'm going to take my Christmas package and I'm going to stick it about right there. And I have my little Christmas package, and then you open it up. Oops, sorry, I'm out of camera, I think. Like here, and then when you go to shut it up, you can just tuck it underneath that underneath that part, and that keeps it closed. So you either have this version or you have this version of something like this, because it could have Happy Christmas, it could say Season's Greetings. I tried to keep them all the same as far as I could go, and then I had to go into other things. So that's card number 2. All right. So I wanted to try this set of dies, and it's called Pattern Tags and Dies. I did not get the sentiment stamp set with this. I just got the dies, and it gives you 4 different tags, but 1 solid, and then it gives you 3 with designs, and you've got enough to do 6 tags. Plus, everybody got a little extra bonus of this ephemera pack. So you've either got some gold cut out or some of these for your sentiment. So basically, there's no stamping on here except for the 2 froms. And everybody's kit will have 5 2 froms in their kit. And then, yes, there's 5. So like, wait, there's not 5. 5 2 froms, and I'm going to show you where I put that on the back of the tag. And then this one we're going to demonstrate right now. That one has a double tag. So I'm not going to demonstrate all these right now, but we're going to do this one, and they should all be clipped together in with the parts for each tag are clipped together with a paper clip. So that's kind of what the goal was. So you have all the parts. They might just look a titch different, but this one has a 2 from on the back. And then we're just going to lay this down, but let's decorate the card first, the little tag first. So this is a new banner punch. I'm not going to show it to you right now because we have to keep moving along, but we're going to be using this. I think I'm going to be using this a lot. I love this banner punch. Well, I can show it to you. So I basically just took this and put it, I have a new punch set up here in my office. It's called Triple 3 Banner Punch, and these are so cool, you guys. So I used this for 3 of the tags. I used it on there.
Face in it.
Oh, you can see my face. Oh, hello. So anyway, so this is this, and then it also I forgot to get the stamp set out. There's a stamp set that goes with it, because we love stamp sets to go with things, so we can, and we haven't had these for a while, little banners, smaller sentiments. So you'll be seeing us using these in the next little bit. I really like this. I like the happy birthday and cue the confetti, celebrate, sending my love, thanks a million, I'm here for you. So, and they all fit in the tags. So that is brand new, and they just went live this last week. Since nobody's really on our chat, then we can just make this bigger too, if we want. Anyway. Oh, is there? 2 people are on? Yeah. Woohoo! Us and somebody else. So this tag, all I did was take this and the ho ho ho, and I added some glue, and I'm going to show you where this came from, this gold. I used a lot of product in this to come up with these tags, but I wanted to just show you some different things you could do with it. All right, so we're going to do that. Whoops, because this is gold foil. And in my original one, I have little Christmas packages, but in this one, we're going to put a little stocking. So I'm going to, because again, I was using things that that everyone would be able to have parts to make things. So I'm just going to put a little glue there. And then we're going to take the other tag and lay it underneath. I didn't glue it down or anything like that, but when you tie this deal, it will kind of hold it together. And And I'm probably going to do this wrong way because oh no, I think I did it the right way. I always, if I stick it in here, I always do it the wrong way. Oh, there was many things I could have added to this with those flossers. All right. Yeah, so that works perfect. If you want to do it after, so your underneath is your to from, and if you want to do like that, so it just makes a really fun little different way to use your tags for that. So that's card tag number 1. Okay, and then there's some layering with these, and I'm going to use my silicone mat for this. I need to get a new silicone mat. I colored red ribbon on this, and it's stained, so like, oh yay. So this is, yeah, and I'm hoping everyone has all the parts to these. I gave you some little glue dots, and that helps us glue down our vellum. So Stampin' Up! Has vellum back. So that's kind of cool.
12 by 12.
Yeah, it's 12 by 12, and so, and it's really a nice weight.
Yeah.
In fact, it's quite heavy. And so we're just gonna take this and we're going to lay it down. And we all know that vellum, you can see the glue a lot of times with it. Where's my take your pick? Just do it normal, Barb. And we're gonna, these are glue dots from a paper pumpkin. But I know that this is going to get covered up with my sentiment and my bow, not bowel, bow. I know. And I'm going to stick one here. So I find these easiest to do is just get them off with a, take your pick. I'm going to put one down here because we want it not to fall apart, because the top will be held together with a, with the ribbon. So we're just going to lay this on top. So we have a tone on tone here. And it doesn't matter if it's kind of, can you turn that heat down just a little bit? Or I need to take my sweatshirt. My house is run by little heaters, and so it gets, you're either really hot or you're, oh, sorry, can you take my sleeves off? Oh, good thing you guys can't see us right now, because I just took my, I took my sleeves off, and yeah, that was pretty funny. Sweatshirt off, and I got my sweat on the chair. Okay, so I'm going to take this next. This is some of our new chevron ribbon that just came out. This is online exclusive, I believe, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So I know that a lot of people don't like online shopping and all that kind of stuff, but unfortunately, that's kind of the way our world's going. And so Stampin' Up! Catalog might not have what you want in it as far as stamps, and they're kind of leaning a little bit more towards, not leaning towards, but scrapbooking in the catalogs and papers and that kind of thing. But don't overlook, every 2 months, new things come out on the online exclusives. So just be on the lookout for that. And there's some great deals in there. And you can also, there's little flyers that come out every month that list everything. So, which is really nice. So, I mean, it's online, obviously, but a lot of these things are there. Now I'm going to show you where I came up with these gold, the gold sentiment here. And then these little bits are from the middle of this tag right here. So I did this out of two-tone paper because the cardstock is a little heavy, and so I did the two-tone paper. So then I've got all these little bows that I could do things with. So I got these little gold things that you saw on the other tag, and you'll see in a lot of the things. This is called Christmas Words Collage Hybrid Embossing Folder. And so how these work is you get an embossing folder with all these words. It says holly jolly, dear Santa, love, ho ho ho, peace, happy Christmas, season's greetings, and that kind of thing. And then it comes with a hybrid. And these come together when you purchase this. It all comes together, and it comes with a die. So you open up your embossing folder, and you lay your die in, and you match the letters. And I don't know if you can hear it. I'll be quiet so you can hear it click. Oh, that was a quiet
It was
click.
very quiet.
Yeah, it was a really quiet click. Anyway, it clicks into space, so then you can't, I mean, if you flipped it upside down, it'd fall out, but I can't move it in there because it's holding. Then I took a 6x6 piece of gold foil, and you stick it, huh?
Gold foil paper, not gold foil.
Well, it's a gold foil Stampin' Up! Paper. Okay. Picky. Yeah, the gold foil paper, DSP, and you run it through your die cut machine, and then it all comes out cut and all embossed. I tried it on white, which it works fine. It's just not quite as exciting, and so I liked it done on the metallic papers and that kind of thing. So, yeah. So anyway, so everybody has enough to do your tags, and then you also have a baggie of extras. So if you don't want this to say "'tis the season," you can change it up and do whatever you'd like. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay this down with dimensionals. And then I'm gonna poke in my little oh, there's Janice. Hi, Janice.
Janice, we started early.
Yeah, we started
You're
early.
not late.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take my greenery, and I'm gonna stick them on that dimensional and kind of make a little, like, here's a bigger one. And these just add so much, and these are just the bits out of that tag. And then I'm going to put just a titch of glue on there since I've covered up that whole dimensional now. And I'm just going to stick this down on there. And again, I tried to give everybody plenty of things to use if you want to mix and match and do something different than you want. So you should have extra greenery in your thing. If you don't want to, if you want to add more, you can keep going. And then I'm just going to take my little to from on the back here. I could have stamped it. It was just hard to figure that out with doing mobile stamping. So I'm just going to flip it over and put my to from on the back, which I think looks fine. And then you can wrap that up. So
if you don't want that, you can always write to from.
Yeah, right. So you write your to from or whatever. So those are the two that I'm going to demonstrate, and then I'm just going to let you guys be creative. We'd love to see what you come up with. Take the bits and do whatever you like with it. If you want to put this on the front of a card, you could take your Christmas card or even, you could even put it here if you wanted to do it that way and put it on a card. Do this layout, cut it out, and then do that. So there's lots of different things you can do, but I didn't want to take the time to put all of them together, but I showed you the layering one. So this is a layering one, this is a layering one, and this is a layering one. Oh, and this one is too. So there's 4 layering ones that all come in. These are the same, obviously, but one's in red. So I tried to give you a good variety of what they can do. And then this one's just on the white base, and then I use that banner punch. And then again, these are they're either from that this thingy, whatever it's called, the mix and match, or from the embossing folder that you die cut. But I think they're really fun, and obviously I'm not going to make these for the whole entire family, but they're great.
What do you mean?
I know. Well, we don't. Yeah, we kind of.
They're great for special things.
Yeah, for your friends. Yes. So anyway, that is what I've got for you today. Please let me know if you're missing anything. We got home and found a jar lid in the stamps in our stuff and realized that we'd not left that with Gail. So that's
or maybe you didn't get any card parts.
Oh yeah. Or you could be a customer that didn't get any card parts at all in it.
Just the stamped parts.
Yeah. So that also happened this week too.
Yes.
So
yep. Yep. It was
my
minor
fault.
little details. It was my fault. Okay, we're going to start with our harder one first. It's not really hard. It's just more layering. And it's going to look like this. So just kind of fun. It was fun cutting all these things out. But that's okay. So your bits should be in your envelope. You do have to color a little bit with this one.
Oh, do you want the pens?
Yeah.
You didn't bring any pens.
Nope, you're right. I didn't. It's just cherry cobbler.
Oh.
I
Right,
just
we
need
can do
cherry cobbler. So your little berry branches, you can leave them plain if you want to, or you can color them. So I'm going to go ahead and color them. And
Light or
these,
dark?
Dark is fine. It doesn't take very long to do.
We could use markers too.
Yeah.
You could use a marker.
So, yeah, it doesn't take very long to. I should have. Why didn't I do it? To do, but it just gives you a little bit more color.
Well, that's what coloring normally does.
Shut up.
Did you know that in cherry cobbler, in Spanish it's chili? The color's chili.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is
It's
cherry
funny.
chili or cobbler
I don't think so.
chili?
But on that marker it says chili.
Well, what do you know?
Okay.
Anyway, so like I said, it doesn't take very long to run a little color. You could use colored pencils. You could use a Sharpie. You could use alcohol markers. You can use blend. Well, that's what a blend. Anyway, it doesn't take very long.
I can't believe you didn't color all those in there.
I know. Oh, yeah, well, no. Ugh. I wanted everybody to have the pleasure and joy of coloring them. And I just missed one.
You throw over there to the right. Yeah. We were doing something today when we were doing the thing for Holly today, and Julie and I were kind of whispering in the background, but we forgot that
we were
everyone could hear what we were saying, so we're kind
No,
of...
they could just hear the whispering.
Yeah, they could just hear. She goes, "Are you guys talking to us?" And I go, "Oh, sorry."
Oops. We were whispering.
Yeah, we were whispering. We were trying to be quiet.
Just goes to show you computer mics are sensitive.
This could be why I have red on my...
I didn't do it.
No, I know. I was coloring ribbon one time.
Okay.
Let's put it over there. Right.
Okay, so those are color, and that didn't take very long. Well, hopefully. Okay. So now it's mostly just a matter of layering all these bits. But I'm going to show you a hit. And I've showed it to you before, or we have. But just as a reminder, especially if you're doing holiday cards that have a little bit more more stuff to them. How to do some of these things. Okay, so we're just going to take our, and you could use whichever, if you like the darker side or the lighter side. This is the two-tone cardstock. Run through the plaid embossing folder. And then I'm just going to kind of hopefully center that. Hopefully centered. Sometimes that's the beauty of a little bit of glue. Sometimes you have a little wiggle room. So if it's crooked, you can fix it a little bit. Okay, press that down. Then these two are going to layer. Oh, yeah. And you can use whatever side you want if you like this side better.
That's kind of pretty.
Yeah, let's try it. My sample, isn't it? Or this side. It's up to you. It's your card. You can do whatever you want.
Do one way, because yeah. Do one way and one the other way.
And then you can pick
because mine's all higgly piggly, so who knows?
Yeah.
And that kind of goes with the blue-green
Yeah.
color. It's kind of a gray blue.
I'm going to put this on this side. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so that's going to go there. And then this is just going to glue. Now, if you want to build your scene on here before you glue it down, you can. But I'm going to go ahead and just do it. Just commit.
Yeah, we basically used up all of our supplies of ribbon and whatever we had used.
Okay, so now I'm going to kind of lay these down where I might want. Now, if you have to cut them apart, feel free to cut them apart.
Do you use scissors?
Yeah, maybe scissors. But this gives you a chance to lay things down and see where you like them. Because it's going to be hidden by the... Maybe I'll put one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to skip that one. Okay. And then... Oops. I'm going to put one long one, but I think I'll cut it and lay it up here And maybe this one can go down here. And then cut this one in half. You don't have to use all the bits. It's there, of course.
Oh, I'll go get it.
Like that. Okay, then I'm going to take and put some gold on here. And I kind of made a radiating point. We'll see how that works. Okay, so if I think I like how that looks, I'm going to take a piece of press and seal. Oh, and I'm going to just put this here and see. Okay, it looks like I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of press and seal and put it down. And what this is going to do, oh, except we have to use the sticky side. I thought both sides were sticky. Oops. Okay. Okay. Never do something unless you try it. I didn't. One side must be stickier than the other. Okay, we're going to try that again. See, this gives me a chance to pivot. No.
I thought you were just going to use the boxes. You don't have to put it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because you can't really see it.
Okay. I kind of like this with this coming down off of this edge.
Did you screw up?
I did.
Oh,
The press and seal wasn't very, you know.
So pull it down just a hair. You're out of camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm going to try this underneath here now. One underneath and then one going this way and one coming down here. And then you still have your other bit.
I think the press and seal is one side sticky, one side's not.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Did you do the non-sticky side?
I think I did. Okay, so now we're going to try this again.
That's sticky.
This is more
That's
sticky.
definitely sticky.
Okay, and I might not have pressed hard enough. Hence the press and seal part. Yes, that feels much better. So I'm going to press that down, and that's going to stick the bits together so that you can then pick it up in one piece and things don't go all over. Huh? Cool. And then I'm going to take my glue and put my glue in spots. Oh. Oh, well.
That's fine. Is it?
Yeah, I think they might. So that, you know, I can get my glue in here.
That's a lot. You're gonna have goobers.
Yeah, it probably will. And then I can just take this back and put it where it was, or thereabouts. And then I'm just going to hold it down a little bit so that the glue will dry before I attempt to peel this.
Peel and stick off.
Yeah, this.
Who is it, Julie? Is it one of our stamping people that their husband?
Yeah,
invented
Jennifer.
this? Oh yeah,
McGuire
Jennifer McGuire. That was it.
invented press and seal.
Yes. I can't imagine it was for stamping.
No. And then that just peels off. Oops. Oops. You have to do it carefully. I mean, you can't be wild about it. And then maybe you forgot to put glue on part of it. But anyway, it truly it does help. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I got glue on some of it.
Well, it really stuck.
Yeah. Once it sticks, it's really good stuff. Yes, do it. Some of the parts that are on the bottom that maybe didn't stick as well.
You might not have glue on.
I might not have had glue on them. But it's okay. Maybe this one needs some glue. Yeah, no glue on that one. It wasn't going to
You
stay
could always
no matter
hold
what
it
I
up,
did.
dump it on the floor, and then.
That's
decide
true.
whether-
And then decide how many of them stuck.
Yeah.
There. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Okay, now I'm going to take my sentiment and I'm going to use some dimensionals. And my fingers are now sticky, so everything is sticking to them.
Oh, I was doing something yesterday. I was working with some pine cones, and I had pitch everywhere.
Yeah.
I had pitch on my vest. I had it on my fingers. I had it on my glass mat. It was great.
Pick these things off. Sometimes this works better than others. Oh, I just don't have nimble fingers today. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to center my sentiment around there. And hopefully that looks fairly straight. And then you've got your little pine cones. And those can go... And you could put,
Would you rather have tweezers?
maybe.
They're right here. Oh yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, I'll use tweezers. And get the glue on the tweezers rather than.
Thanks a lot.
And if you wanted to put one on dimensionals, you could do that. So just wherever you want. See, that worked well.
What'd you do?
I used the tweezer and then I pulled it off. Never
Yeah.
mind. Oh, brother. Okay. So another little bit of glue. Maybe I want this one down here. Like that. And then I'm going to take and put, do you have glue dots? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're right here.
I'm going to take a glue dot for my bow. And did you notice I tied them for you?
But you didn't put a glue dot on.
I didn't put a glue dot on it.
Where'd it go?
I think it's there. Okay, and I'm going to put that right underneath here on top of those little things. Now I have my extra little bits, so I think what I'll do, I could do several things. I could either add it if I wanted to, or I'm going to see how it looks to put it on the inside. If I can, I don't know, what do you think? No? Nah.
Sure.
Sure?
Why not? Let me see. I can't see it.
Oh.
I would cut your little twiggy thing
Maybe I'll cut it in half again. And maybe if you wanted to color the twig part so that it was more contrasting.
Oh, I think it looks okay. Use it all. Just
Yeah.
go for it. Oh, Wendy enjoys tying the bows.
Oh, good. You want a job? No.
Yeah.
So just add a little bit
I
of
don't mind
glue.
tying the bows.
I don't mind tying bows. Just
And
sometimes.
actually, I like tying bows, so.
Maybe that one should have gone in front. So we'll put these down. Anyway, so this is the hardest card of the three. Just because it's a little more fussy.
Well, then between that and the tags, you're going to be doing tags and
Yeah.
doing all that stuff.
Well, that didn't stay.
I think you have some glue on your hands.
I do. And my fingers are sticky. And I'm
trying
going to cut this down.
Here, I'll get my. Yep. Somewhere I was today. Oh, it's in the truck. I have 4 things of hand sanitizer. And I used it to get all the pitch off my table yesterday. So I don't have. Oh, yeah, I do have some hand sanitizer. Here you go.
There.
There you go.
Anyway, just take your bits and play with them if you want. Anyway, so there's card number 1. Yay. Okay, card number 2, and I can't remember the name of
It's right here.
it's called Christmas Greenery, and this was fun. I'm going to show it to you. There's an arrangement, and then this bouquet arrangement. But the pieces, these you stamp individually. Sorry.
That's
See?
okay.
There you go. These you stamp individually, and then the leaves here, 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 and here, so twice.
Tilt it up just a little bit.
And then the
there you go.
the bow and the greenery. It was really quite fun, and actually it was quite easy to do. I was kind of surprised that I was able to stay within most of the lines. But the other part of it is, even if you didn't stay in the lines, it still looks kind of cool. See, or you could color them too, yeah. It looks like it's supposed to be that way. Or at least I think it does.
No, it's good.
Anyway, so
this one is definitely not artistic looking. This is more realistic looking.
well, but
The stamping.
if your stamping isn't,
No, but sometimes they're made to not
they're
fill
made-
in the
yes.
holes and stuff, and this one is made to fill the whole entire thing.
so now this is a wreath die cut. It's very similar to the one for the Peaceful Garden, but it's a wreath, and I liked it. Anyway, and then this, what were these called? These are
Christmas tidings.
Anyway, they come like this. So this little piece here is loose. So what I did to make this is I just cut those off, and then you can line it up so that it creates a little red background. So that's what that is. How I got it out of there. I mean, otherwise they're pretty
fussy.
cool.
I used them
They're a little
last
fussy,
month
yeah.
too. Well, no, I didn't use them.
They're pretty. I really like them. But anyway, okay. So
Yeah.
let's start by gluing this.
They're called traditional label dies.
Yeah, and there's several.
Yes, there's quite a bit, and then they have traditional labels stamp set.
Oh,
go
there we
with.
go. Oh, yeah. But I didn't use. I used a different stamp set. So
Yeah,
this just
yeah.
goes and it fits, and so there, it makes a little red border, which I thought was kind of cool looking. Wasn't my idea. I saw it online. But see, then you have that red border, just perfectly cut out. Okay, so let's put this.
It's a
part
little
together.
temperamental die.
Yeah.
So I would suggest if you use these dies, the real fancy ones like that one or that one, is to put some wax paper down first, and it would come out easier
Yes.
because they tend to get stuck.
Okay, so we're gonna add some
Wax paper is my friend now
for really
Die cutting.
intricate die cutting.
yeah.
It
it's
really
just
works a lot.
amazing.
Yeah.
It
Now
really
you might
works.
have to peel the wax paper off of your die, but that's okay.
Next month we're yes, I used a lot of wax paper.
Okay.
For next month.
When you emboss the front, it just gives it a little bit more dimension to me. I like it. But okay. So then the green piece.
I'll go any higher than that.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Just goes right across the middle.
And this is two-tone paper, right?
This is two-tone paper, and yes, you might want to buff that. Do you have your?
My sander is right
Yeah. I'm making Barb get all her stuff. I should have sanded it beforehand, but that's okay. I can do it in here. And that brings out that white. And it doesn't take very hard buffing. So
Well, you
it's
should have
however
all
much you
gotten a
want.
sander in your kit last month.
Yep. So check your kit if you haven't opened it yet. It's in there.
And it's got Halloween candy in it too. So
Okay, now we're gonna take
Or it
our
might have
little
been the
thing
month
here
before.
and we're gonna glue this down. And that's just kind of covering up that blank spot in the center. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. And then I did my bouquet on dimensionals.
Your bouquet.
So that it stands out, if you wanted to. Now that stuff is sticking to everything. Come on, there we go. Okay. And that's just kind of gonna go across the middle. And then we're just gonna cut some flags out of our sentiment. Oops, straight is good. And to do that, I just am cutting it off because I didn't want it to be that long. Go up the middle.
We have a punch that does that, but that does this. But Julie and I decided.
And
that
then
we
from
really
the
don't
corner
like it.
to where you cut. That make sense?
To the center.
Yep, to the center.
I do this for.
And see, it works pretty good.
But we do have I mean, it's an old punch, but I think hand cut ones are just as good.
Yep. Anyway, then I'm going to put some glue in the middle, and then I'm going to use some of these little dimensionals to put on each end so that it will hold it up. Does that make sense? Like that. There we go. One more. There we go. So this card could be a Christmas card, or it could be a birthday card. You can make it be whatever you want it to be, because it's just wishing you a day filled with many happy moments. Oops, sorry. I don't mean to be pushing it up there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's card number 2. And card number 3 is made out with the branching out stamp set and dies.
Well, look in here.
I know.
Yeah.
I should look up.
Yeah, you know.
The branching out stamps and dies. And I had fun with this one too, because it has cute little pine cones and the branches. So this one goes with this one, and this one goes with this one, and then this one can be just individual ones. Anyway, I thought it was kind of fun. So let's make this card. So this is the card. Your card kit does not come with these dots stamped in barely beige, but if you want to add them, feel free. There, okay. She's given me a boundary.
Yeah.
So let's try it. Okay, the first thing you can do is to cut out your hello. This is just going to be a fussy cut thing. So it's either tying bows or fussy cutting. So I opted to tie the bows and let you fussy cut.
And those are not left-handed scissors, so.
But that's okay because I'm not right-handed.
So you should be able to do it, is what I'm saying.
I should, yeah. And you can make it as detailed as you want. And if you don't want to fussy cut it, you don't have to do that. You can just do. And the people that I watch that fussy cut say you should hold your scissors in one location and turn your paper. And that helps you fussy cut more
enjoyable?
Well, I don't know if it's enjoyable or or what, but anyway. So more even maybe? I don't know if that would be a term or not, but so I got a little far down there, but there you go. There. See, so it doesn't take very long to do. And there's my hello fussy cut. There's that. You have this is for the inside of your card. And then I put in each of the kits a piece of foam. And I cut it out smaller than that one piece. And your bling is in there too. So that instead of using dimensionals, I was getting rid of foam. So it works just fine.
So it's not sticky.
So it's not sticky. You do have to glue it.
Does have some of this, but it's sticky, but it would be very expensive to do this. So
yeah. So
this is just craft store foam.
Yep. That's glued on there, just like that. And, this way it'll be uniformly raised, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'm going to take, and it might be already.
You're making like an inverted shadow box.
Yeah.
In a way.
I'm going to put my my bit on here for the inside of the card. I don't often in the PDFs tell you to do that, but there it is. Okay, now we're going to make the card. Okay, we're going to take and glue this down first. This is the frame, and I'm going to use the...
And how do you tell whether it's the back or the front?
The front, okay, there is a front. There is some stitching And also the edges have kind of a downward curve, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you can see that or not.
Bring it up closer to the thing.
That's how you can tell. And see how fresher the stitching looks versus this looks like it's not as sharp.
Pull it right up.
Oh yeah, can you see it?
Let's see if we got too close.
No, we're too close. No,
Let
it doesn't.
Let it focus it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's not focusing in.
It's got too
So
many
anyway,
things to look at.
So that and that kind of curvature rounded is how you tell if something is on the right or wrong side. Anyway. So I'm gonna just add some glue around my frame. Come on, glue.
Shoot it on the silicone.
Boop. There we go.
Oh, Linda Rudy's watching.
Hi, Linda.
I know, because we're early. We went on early. But I'm gonna right after this. I will be posting it on our YouTube channel, and it'll be here for a month on Facebook.
Okay, then I'm just gonna center that on here, like so, or mostly centered. Again, with the glue, you have a little bit of leeway. I usually wait too long. There. Okay. Okay. Now, before you glue this down, wrap your twine around it. Because that's something I am infamous for, is thinking, uh-oh.
Oh, wrong end. That's the top.
No, this is the top.
Oh, it's hanging down. Sorry.
Yeah, this branch is hanging down.
Sorry.
You should have plenty.
This set is called Branching Out.
Yep, and I like
And the dies are called Branching Out too.
there.
Branching Out dies. Which these come with all of these dies.
Yeah, this is where the edges come from, and you can make them frames or standalones, and then the little pine cones and the yeah. So that other card,
Had this.
this first card, well, we'll go back to it.
Yeah.
Was using the branching out also. That's where all those little die cuts come from. Okay, why are you pulling tight? There we
Do you
go.
want to do it with do it with your tweezers? Or hold it.
Yeah.
You ever done that?
I have not ever done that.
Yeah. So a trick to tying your own bow when you get it like that.
Here, I'll show you.
Hold it with the tweezers. So do this part.
And then take your tweezers,
Yeah.
and then that's your finger.
Yep. It actually works pretty darn good.
Yep.
And then you don't have to be,
And then you just pull them out.
or you can do the faker bow and
Yeah.
wrap and then tie one and stick it on top. That's what we call faker bow.
So now I'm just going to take some glue.
When we were doing the card play this time, we said we needed a whole dictionary of words.
Yep.
that
And then
were-
I'm going to center this into the frame.
bejiggered, whatchamacallit, thingamajigs.
Like so. And hold it down for a second, because that's a little slippery. Okay, I'm going to trim my ribbon and put on my bling. And no, I temporarily forgot about, now it's on my finger. Temporarily forgot about the sentiment, but we're going to go back to it. Okay, and this one can go here. And now, I think what I'm going to do is put my, put some of these mini, and if you have, okay, let's use big dimensionals, because what you can do is you can either use the edges of them if you don't need a full size, or you can use the
Mini.
minis. and actually I'm going to cut this smaller because what I'm hoping to do is, oops, that's going to show. I want to, okay, there's a word for it.
Go around the ribbon.
I want to be on either side of the ribbon so that it doesn't, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm running out of words today.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. Oh, maybe one more there.
You
But
could
this
do-
way you can also use up the all of your...
You could do the same thing on this card if you wanted those little snowflakes. Is just take your
Take a
crumb
pen.
cake or a marker and just do some dots if
Yep.
you wanted to
Yep.
for background.
Yep.
This does come with a stamp. It was just hard to do that with stamping out in the middle of the weather.
Yeah. It wasn't something that we could, there we go. Okay, and now my hello.
Oh, Julie's in Kearney getting ready for dinner.
Oh, no.
That's okay. You can sit back and watch us tonight and laugh and be
Yeah.
going like, oh, those girls are so weird.
There. There. And there's your hello. And it's on either side of the ribbon of the bow. So that is card number 3.
Perfect.
And I'll show you. So these 2 cards are using the branching out. That's all the die cuts from branching out. And the, the frames and stuff like that
Take
are
the
all,
tools. Yeah, just
are all from the branching out. And then this one is that Christmas greenery. But there it is. And
I'll
where's
pull mine
your
back.
cards?
There,
And
there.
here's Barb's cards. That one. And I love the snowman, and I love these little guys. That one.
peppermints.
And I'm just gonna put this on top.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I did a picture of these in the PDFs for that of all the tags. So it'd be fun to see what everybody else comes up with.
Yeah, just have fun with them.
Yeah, and mix and match.
Yep.
Okay, well, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Next month
everybody.
is Christmas time. There might be something extra special in your kits next month. And we are going to be kind of doing winter as opposed, it won't be a seasonal thing. It'll be just winter cards,
Winter, yeah.
birthday and different things like that. So it won't be a Merry Christmas or anything like that. It will just be winter cards. So we're going to be doing
Lights
of Aurora,
Aurora.
which is beautiful paper. And then we are doing
The pines. Beautiful pine. No.
yeah, it's over there. In the pines.
Uh-oh.
We're staying in the pine theme.
Elegant pines.
Elegant pines. So I'm going to do one of those.
Delicate pines.
Delicate
is the stamp
pines.
site.
And what are you
Elegant
doing?
pines is the paper.
Yeah, and what are you doing?
The Aurora and
A different one.
the Peaceful Garden.
Oh yeah, Peaceful Garden. Right.
Yep.
Correct. So anyway, well, we hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and we will.
Just know we are very thankful for you guys. All of you.
Yes, very, very thankful, and we love coming to see you all when we come to stamp and just check up on everybody, make sure everybody's doing okay, and it's good. So I will, as soon as we hang up, turn this off. I'm going to go over to the computer and get it up on YouTube. And remember, you can stop and start and stop and start. You don't have to do that. And we've already emailed you out the PDFs. So let us know if we have forgotten something or
Yeah,
you're missing something.
please let us know if you're missing anything.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. We'll chat later. Bye-bye.